Welcome back to NSUSpartans.com. Matt Mihalik, Assistant AD for Communications at Norfolk State, coming to you here today from Marty L. Miller Baseball Field, joined by senior left-handed pitcher Devin Hemmerich following the Spartans series against Delaware State. Devin picked up the win yesterday against Delaware State, a 5-0 victory, a one-hit complete game shutout for the senior lefty. Devin, congrats on the recent success here. I know in the back of your mind you're probably still thinking about that one batter there in the top of the ninth. You had him 0-2 with two outs, but nonetheless another great performance. Talk a little bit about what was working for you yesterday.
Well, thank you first of all, and just getting ahead early in the count. They're swinging a lot of first pitch fastballs, and that seemed to be working for me. They were trying not to get deep in the count, so they're swinging early and just letting them get themselves out. Basically, was what was working.
Well, you put up incredible strikeout numbers this year as the season's gone along. As you mentioned, Del State was swinging pretty early, so you were getting some 4, 5, 6 pitch innings. I'm sure that kind of helped you to get the team back to the plate offensively and get yourself a little bit of rest. A little bit of a change of pace from what we've seen the last few weekends from you.
Oh yeah, especially with how hot it is. It's always good to get your team back in the shade, let them get water, rest as much as they can. But yeah, as long as we're winning, let the defense work behind me. I think we had one error, but that happens.
Well, you've won 8 straight starts now, and it seems like every time you go out there, you're setting a record of some kind, whether it's a season record or a school record. The most recent one, you tied the all-time wins record here, 23 now in your career. I don't know if all this has had a chance to sink in yet for you, but it must be pretty cool to start seeing your name, with the likes of guys you played with, like Matt Outman, as well as your coaches, Coach Clark and Coach Seal. Oh
yeah, it's cool. It's a great honor to be up with those guys who were great when they were here, but it really hadn't sunk in yet. We're still trying to get the ultimate goal of winning the whole tournament.
What has been the difference for you this year? Obviously, you've been a key part of the staff for 3 years. Everyone knows who you are, but kind of seeing your performance go from really, really good to great this year. What sort of put you over that hump this year, your senior season?
I think it's just maturing as a pitcher, realizing that I don't have to do it all myself, that I got 8 guys behind me and the rest of the team in the dugout is going for me every time I go out there. So I think that's really helped me out and learn how to get batters out multiple times in one game.
Well, as you mentioned, we're coming down the home stretch of the season here. One conference weekend left coming up against Maryland Eastern Shore. NSU just needs one win to wrap up that regular season North Division title for the 3rd straight year. How do you feel like the team is kind of sitting right now going into this last week of the season? And of course, we have a couple non-conference games left before the tournament comes up.
We're in a great spot. It's always good to be in first going into the last weekend. Like you said, we only need one win to secure it. So as a team, we're in a great spot. We're going up to Maryland Eastern Shore. Hopefully we can secure it one game. Not necessarily to relax, but just get it out of the way. Then we can start playing again and secure that first spot, the first round bye in the tournament.
Of course, the tournament coming up in a couple weeks here in Salisbury. We know what it's like to make a run in the tournament, and hopefully we'll see the Spartans make another one here this year.
Yeah, hopefully. Thank you.
Once again, that's Devin Hemmerich, senior left-handed pitcher. Spartans with one conference series left against Maryland Eastern Shore before the tournament, which runs May the 17th through the 21st up in Salisbury, Maryland. For more information on NSU baseball, make sure to log on to our website, NSUSpartans.com.